The day the world stopped. When I was little, there was a time when the world stopped. I thought it was very strange when my parents said that because I knew Earth needs to spin and spin and spin. How could it have stopped? Everything was so confusing. It wasn't a day to stay home, but it was. It was a day to go to school, but it wasn't. So weird. My parents were very serious, but they thought I wouldn't notice. They have always worked very hard. My mom is a baby doctor and my dad is a lawyer. And on that day, they stayed home. And me, who had been going to school since I was very little, stayed home too. It was fun in the beginning. They were very busy with something I didn't understand, and I took the chance and made a mess. I snuck up to my room and took all of my clothes out of the closet. I found a dress and I became a princess. I found a pair of boots and I became a soldier. I took a towel, tied on my back, and went out to save the world. When they saw me, Mom laughed hard. She thought my clothes were very funny. But my dad was very sad and told me, in a way he had never before, "Come on, clean up this mess and go wash your hands. And come back here. We need to talk." Wash your hands over there, wash your hands over here. I knew I had to wash my hands after using the bathroom, before eating, and when I came back from the street. They were making me wash my hands 1,000 times a day. And using that gooey, strange sanitizer thing I didn't like. But as they told me it was important, I did it. I came back with very clean hands and a tidied room. They each sat on one side of me on the couch, me in the middle. How good it was to be there. My heart was warm with love when I was with both of them. And then Dad and Mom explained everything to me. That there was a virus that was like something, a little thingy, a small creature we cannot see, and it was jumping from person to person and making everybody sick. So we should stay home, not go to school, and work on the computer. And I was not going able to go to my grandma's. That part made me cry a little. And then they told me it would not be long before it passed and everything would go back to normal. But it took a long time. I told and retold my dolls my favorite story about a rabbit, a bunny called João, which was written by a girl who was also named Clarice, just like me. I liked João very much. He was a white little rabbit, chubby and smart like a child. He smelled ideas. Can you imagine it? Smelling ideas? My mind doesn't work like that. I think my thoughts are like clouds in the sky. Clear sometimes, dark sometimes. I invented imaginary cages and escaped them. I imagined 1,000 different things. Easter was coming, so I thought about crazy eggs, square eggs, round eggs, triangle eggs, all kinds of colors and shapes. I played all the games in the world, and yet everything was still paused. My mom sometimes left home. She came back in a hurry, straight to the shower, without even giving me a kiss. My daddy was very busy and looked angry at times, but they always found some time to play with me. I wanted more and more and more, and sometimes I cried a little. I knew, however, that they were doing the best they could for life to come back to normal and for Earth to go back to spinning. I also knew they loved me a lot and that it was time for me to take care of them too. So I ate right, showered without complaining, played a lot, and gave them as many kisses as possible. And day after day, slowly, the world started working again.